Hey guys, good morning, good morning. Hope you are having a wonderful morning or a wonderful day this far. It's Memorial Day here in the States, so have the day off. I thought I would try and catch up on some reading since I've been away again this week. I have been meditating because when I got back last night, what I noticed was I did two readings, and despite my energy being very, very clear, there seems to be a lot going on right now in the collective, and I don't know why I feel like it's kicking up even more so. I'm not sure why this is happening again. I know that we're going into I believe it's a full moon that's coming up. Is it the full moon? I think there might be a full moon in Sagittarius coming up, but I don't think that's till next weekend. Hopefully that will create some kind of shift or something like that. So I think I really don't want to focus on that, but I think it's really important to stay kind of heart centered at this time. Obviously, if it comes up, we will address it. I did want to tell you guys just to make sure that you're staying very strong, strong in your faith, strong in your beliefs. The things that you believe to be true, of course, have a lot of power. They carry a lot of weight. You just got to really stay true to that. Understand that you are okay. I don't know why we have a lot of people out here that choose to attack and choose to kind of sit in those really lower negative energies. I'm not sure what that's about, to be honest with you. I did just post a reading that I did last night. I didn't realize actually that it didn't upload. It was the last one that I did. And I was just noticing it. So I did just post it. But it was just pretty. There's just a lot of vengefulness and obviously some jealousy and certainly some attacks that were happening. It looks like it is involving a connection. We've been seeing this, things that are getting ready to come to some kind of fruition, but I don't know. There's just for some reason, it feels particularly nasty this time. And I think somebody has really suffered. So again, keep your head up. Keep your thoughts as clear as possible. Stay in things that really keep you grounded and heart centered. And know, first and foremost, that you're way more powerful than this. And he who stands with you is also way more powerful naturally. Okay. So you will get through it. Don't get discouraged, because I did feel like it is impacting somebody's health or mental health here. And it's important to just remember that. Okay. You're definitely going to get through it. All right. Let's do this. If you're going through it, that's not going to apply to everyone. I think I'm gonna do my I'm gonna use this chakra bowl today. Just give me a second. I want to kind of attune the energies of the heart chakra. All right. I actually have my bowls away from the mic, so hopefully that wasn't too loud for anyone. Let's see what is happening here. Spirit, let's give me a card of overall energies here for the collective today. What is the message for the collective today? What do we need to talk about here? You know, I saw when I did a reading before I left, I see that a lot of people are obviously going through a massive breakthrough as well. This may have a lot to do with it, but I really felt more so this was towards someone around you. And I got that in Sag's reading too. So if you're Sag, you may want to look at that. Wow. Someone is going through a breakthrough here. Immediately out, we have the star. Look at that. Oh my goodness. So it may all be relevant. Okay, if you saw the reading that I did, I think I left on Wednesday of last week or Wednesday morning. So whatever I did on Tuesday evening, the collective has a lot to do with that. Somebody is really elevating, somebody is stepping up here. If you have some kind of connection that is coming together. I just think that you really have, I think this is what is sadly creating more opposition. And especially if you're doing something here that has to do with helping others. You know, it was the reading itself was about a divine path, I believe, or a powerful path. I believe that that has everything to do with it. You're shining in some way. So if you have a partner in this or someone who may be a part of that as well, that could be what all the opposition was about as well in last night's reading. I'm only bringing that up because I do feel like it's all beginning to kind of weave together. It's some kind of correlation because it's something that's building. Yeah, it's something that's building. That's what I feel. Regardless, I feel you are the strength. You're like the pillar of strength here. So again, I'm going to go back to what I said to begin with. Make sure that you're staying grounded and heart-centered and not giving up. You know, keeping yourself very strong in this situation, clearing yourself out if that's what's necessary, if this is actually hitting you. Continue to move forward and doing what you're doing because I think that you're shining very, very brightly. Yeah, hope. You may also be a very hopeful person, but you could also be giving other people hope. You could be giving them strength in some way, right? Strength to really see things around them for what they are and to continue moving forward. There is something here about persistence, okay? So maybe this is something else as well, or maybe you're just a very persistent person. Something about the way you... This is kind of inspiring to me for some reason. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So there's something about the way that you inspire, the way that you teach, the way that you relate. Okay, and I got this again. This is a build upon because I feel like from reading to reading, and this is collective, so of course it's going to cover all signs here, but I definitely feel like something is building here. Yeah, the way you inspire people, you give them hope, you make them feel like they can do things, they can achieve things, and you yourself are also growing as a result of that. Look at this. You know, and it's going back to your origins, who you are, what it is you're about, what your purpose is about. Wow. Okay, this again, a very powerful reading here coming through. This is definitely a big message because this is not only impacting you, collective, this is impacting someone who is around you, people that are around you here. It's almost like, and that is how negativity works, right? And you'll know this regardless if you're religious, if you are spiritual, it does not matter. Whatever your belief system is, we all know that when things can't get to us, they try getting to us through different means. And a lot of times that is creating things within our family, you know, with the people around us that love us, within our work cycle, even car issue. You know, it could be anything just to kind of throw us off kilter. And I'm feeling like that is it. But look at your origin. So some of you guys may actually be star seeds here. Whatever it is, I think that you have if you would just tap in and tune in, you're going to find out that your origins, you've known about whatever this is. And you notice that this, even in this spaceship that appears to be going up here, there's just stars all around this, okay? Some kind of galactic being or something like that. I'm not really sure. Whatever it is, I feel like you came with your instructions. You know what you have to do. There may be some kind of activation that is taking place at this particular time. Just kind of showing you. Yeah, it's showing you what has to happen now. Your energy is just going to get stronger, is what I'm getting here. I think it's going to get way more pronounced and stronger in a good way. Yeah. So I feel like whatever message you have too is going to be quite powerful here in making some kind of change. Again, building upon, it seems as though something that we've already talked about here, but we're going to keep talking about it as long as it comes out in the energy. All right, so let's keep going. Illusion. Yeah. The illusion part is breaking the illusions. Okay, I feel like that's what you're doing. I think you've been able to break through the illusions that have been around you. Maybe you have seen through them. You're really tapped into whatever this is. Okay, this higher calling, this higher purpose, the origins of your being, your mission, your path that is here. You've been able to break through the illusion. You're helping other people to break through the illusions. I'm going to go back to what I said before in terms of although things will try and keep us down, you have to recognize what it is, okay? What it is, not be fearful of it, push through it, send it back, whatever you need to do. And see things quite clearly because that's what it's there for, is to create illusions. But once you can see that and understand your own power and who you are and what you're made of, things are not going to be able to impact you that way. I often say that we were not given a spirit of fear, and that is absolutely true. Okay, you are much, much stronger than what you may even know, what you may realize. You can't make it up. I'm telling you. Yeah. And I think someone doesn't like this about you. Okay, this is why you are the opposition. Look at this, what's on the bottom, protected. You're protected here. This is what not you are the opposition. This is why you have opposition. Okay, you're able to see beyond all the illusions here. You're not allowing it to slow you down. You're pushing forward regardless of whatever this resistance has been that's creating, potentially problems within you, problems within other people that are around you. Like I said, trying to trip you up a little bit. It has not worked here. You see it. I think you see very clearly. You're obviously very wide awake and yeah, in tune with whatever this is that's happening. So someone could have definitely tried to keep you in illusions as well, maybe about your path, but about just you in general, who you are in general. Um, Tried to weaken you in some way, but it hasn't worked. You have, listen, this is where you're at right now. Even if you haven't reached that physically, this is who you are. Okay, you are this star. You are shining brightly. Look at this, even out of this origins. Okay, you can see all the stars that are coming out of that, right? You are the star. So you are here to shine brightly. You are here to help other people, to impact other people, to give them hope, to help them break through some kind of illusions here, to see beyond perhaps even what they felt was, yeah, was their reality before. Okay, you're helping somebody to really break that down is what I'm getting. Let's keep going. It's so funny what people fight against to me. I don't know why. It's like, why would people, you know what it is? It's a comfort zone, right? It's a fear-based thing. People are fearful of what they don't know. Am I blue? This came out last night's reading, okay? This is about someone who's been down on themselves. This is about depression. This is about someone who could be experiencing some kind of mental health challenges. Okay, this is about people that could be losing hope or feel like, they don't know why they're here. Why are they undergoing all of these things? Why aren't they getting the help that they need? Again, something about you. This may be where you are breaking through here. Okay, so again, you may be talking to others or doing things to impact others or to teach others or something like that. Or maybe this message is just simply for you so that you understand this as well. Am I blue? The thing is, we cannot dwell there too long. We have to do things to pull us out of that energy. Okay, understanding our strength is one thing. Understanding how powerful your thoughts are in terms of creating more of what you focus on is something else. Okay, if you don't have assistance, then make sure that you're asking for assistance, especially from the heavens. Okay, you'll definitely get it. Yeah, I think that, okay, there's just something about you. I mentioned this yesterday in last night's reading. There's something special here. All right, we have Forever Young as well. Something about your disposition, the way that you come across, um, your loving energy is what I'm feeling. The way that you have this happiness, this joy, this discovery about you, the way you want to kind of get out there and discover new things. I think this is what is Yeah, somebody just doesn't like that. It's crazy here, but you definitely have people that are fighting against that. But I don't think that, although I'm talking to you, I almost feel like I'm talking to people who are leading for some reason, people who are leading the pack. This is what we need to get out to other people in some sense, if that makes sense. All right. We need to make sure that not only when they're going through things, they understand their own strength, that this is part of the illusion that other people want to cast here. Because I do think that it's taken a toll on someone and they need to kind of turn a corner here. Forever Young also reminds me of people who just think that you're being, like grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because they're just not happy in their own life, or they're fearful of what they don't know, or they think that you have to live within the status quo. Things have to be a certain way. But remember, that's to make them feel better, okay? Because they're operating from their own fears or their own condition. That doesn't really have anything to do with others. Hit your target. And they definitely don't want you to hit your target here. So that's it. So if you're seeing that around you, or if you're seeing that around people that are around you, or experiences that are around you, that's why. I definitely think that someone fears that you're going to hit your target here. I think that they feel like you're going to be able to make a very large impact on other people, helping them to break through all the illusions that are here. And trust me, this is not just this. There's a lot of illusions, as we can, and anybody that's getting clear can see in this world. They don't want you to be, not only, they already can see that you're figuring things out, they don't want you to start impacting other people, is what I'm getting here. You could be dealing with some really disturbed people as well with Am I Blue, some people that already have some mental health issues. Now when I'm talking about the people that are doing this, that are trying to create some kind of distraction for you, all right? These could be people that are unhappy as well in their own life here, have some mental health or instability within their own life here. Yeah, they really don't want it. This is a really interesting card. Look at it. The number 13. All right. They don't want you to hit your mark here. They don't want you to hit your target here. They don't want people to be influenced by whatever it is that you're saying or doing, because they'll know the truth. That's what I feel. They feel that people will know the truth, and they don't like that. It's almost like taken away from you in some sense too. Like, I don't know if this is personal. I guess it could be quite personal as well. Yeah, they could also feel, okay, so this has become personal to maybe a person or a group of people. I often feel like it's more than one, but I feel that here yet again. Let me see what this is about, actually, because this is it's been complex, but I feel like it just continues to kind of go down this path here. If you get some kind of notoriety, if you're able to build some kind of platform or something like that, whatever it is that you're doing here, okay, I had to go back to some bigger than life figures. Something is definitely up. They feel like your influence on other people will either harm them or the way that they're thinking, or take people out of the illusions of what they've been doing. There's that card again, protection. Interesting. Okay, you are protected here. Obviously, you have a lot of protection here, and whatever it is that you're doing, okay, you have a lot of backing. This is why you're so strong. This is why I feel like you have been able to maintain and be so strong and understand, regardless of what's been thrown at you, that you're good, that you're going to continue moving through it, that you have the support that you need from something much more powerful than whatever this says. I could be talking to a fire sign here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but it could just be someone who is very protective. All right. I'm sorry, very protective, very passionate, very creative. Okay. Someone who is taking the lead, marching forward. This is someone who's really very inspiring. Charismatic, so magnetic in a sense, easily draws people in. Yeah. Seeks knowledge, you know. I just think that you're someone who's gained a lot of knowledge. Okay. You've gained a lot of wisdom here. You may also, I don't know how you're gaining it. There's a book here. Perhaps you're reading, perhaps you're listening to things, perhaps you're simply tuning in. Okay. Perhaps you're tapping into past lives as well. Honestly, I feel like you've gained quite a bit of knowledge here. And I think that you have some kind of protected path that is moving forward quite vigorously here. Okay. You feel quite passionate about what's happening here. We have a full moon here. We just literally talked about that. So we know that we have a full moon in Sagittarius, okay, that is coming up here. Obviously, that should be pushing things forward. Sagittarius is ruled by Jupiter, which is all about expansion. It's about luck. It's about fortune. Okay, it's about higher learning, higher wisdom here. You're just becoming more, wow, I just noticed the card that flipped over with it is the lucky card. Yeah, and then we have healer here on the bottom as well. So whatever you're doing could be quite healing to other people, okay? Whatever you're doing is not only going to be instructional, okay, insightful in some way, informative, it's going to help people, it looks like, heal in some way, all right? You could also be writing a book as well, or be someone who conveys their insights through some type of writing as well. Whatever it is, I think that people are very drawn to this. They're drawn to this passion. They also may be very passionate about learning more about their self, but this is about your path, your protected path that is here, and how much fiery passion that you're moving forward with, and the knowledge that you're gaining and actually sharing here. You may find that the full moon, which I want to say is like a week or so away, you're going to find that, what is, maybe it's on the second or the third. Honestly, I don't remember. I felt like it was on a Saturday, but I'm not sure. The full moon that is coming up might actually push you, or actually heighten whatever this is here. Someone knows that you're a healer. Someone knows that your energy, your words, whatever you're bringing to the table is very healing to other people. I mean, who are we dealing with here? The devil? Who would have such an invested interest in you influencing other people in a positive way? You know what? I think we are kind of dealing with the devil in a sense. You know what I'm saying? Am I blue? You know, these are definitely people that are afflicted by something. Whoever is trying to do this here, or bring you down, or even traumatize people that are around you, it seems to me they want to keep, it's almost like negative forces, right? People who have attachment, and that generally comes from people, because that's how negative forces work. They work through other people. So people who have these strong attachments, or these negative entities or whatever, that are kind of attaching themselves to them, influencing them in some way, yeah, creating some kind of blocks, not only in their life, but some kind of mental instabilities. I feel like an emotional instabilities, definitely unhappiness in their own life here. Meanwhile, you're taking people back to this kind of, zero gravity point, if you will, okay, where they're happy again, where they know who they are, where they don't have all of this conditioning. You're hitting your mark. And if you look here, look how she looks about someone hitting their mark. Okay, do you see how she looks concerned about that? Like, oh my goodness, you know what I'm saying? They're going to hit their mark here. Whatever you're doing, you're hitting your mark here. You're giving people hope. You're taking them to a point where they can actually see beyond some kind of illusion that's been in their life here. All right, let me get some of these. I felt going into this, I needed to tell people to keep up. First of all, remember who you are. Don't give up. I know that you won't, If you are going through a difficult time, it's what was coming up in the readings last night. It's going to pass, all right? Just keep your head straight, and remember, whatever you focus on, you're going to get more of. So try to keep yourself surrounded, not in fear, this isn't going to be over, or whatever it is that you might be finding challenging at this time, but understanding that how powerful you are, and that you're going to be able to get through this. You truly do have everything that you need. Okay, yeah, look, self-love, self-loathing. Okay, you're sitting in so much self-love here, or someone is here, all right, and so much self-love here. All right, meanwhile, versus self-loathing. Do you see that? Now, that is obviously the shadow aspect. I feel like you are a big mirror for somebody as well here, or several people. It appears here, again, it could be a group that is kind of trying to work against you, doesn't want to see you hit your mark here. This is a person that's very self-loathing. Okay, this is a person, unfortunately, that is going through, I don't know, I feel like it has to do with attachment. They're definitely operating with some evil kind of intentions here. So it's because they see you shining so brightly. How do you stay so young? How do you stay so vibrant? How are you so passionate? How have you gained so much knowledge? How are you seeing beyond all of the BS? Okay, all of the conditioning, all of the illusions that are out there. And meanwhile, they don't feel like they can break free. Now, I don't know if somebody here could definitely have mental health issues. Maybe that's why they feel like they're in bondage in terms of what's happened here. Yeah, whatever it is, it's created some kind of resentment, I feel like, in their mind, because they don't think that they can. Something that they don't think that, again, I'm going to go back to the attachments, because I do feel like it has something to do with that. You know, honestly, if somebody's going through this, you would be better off to go through like deliverance or something like that. I'm not talking about you. I'm saying some kind of deliverance or something like that to get whatever these entities. I definitely feel heavy entity connection, and I felt it last night as well. Attachments here, to get those away, because it's definitely influencing the mind here. Look, yes, that's exactly what it is. This is the driving force here. This is why people are attacking you. You could definitely be being hit by people who see your connection, wonder what makes you so special, makes you what, you know, why are the collective here being lifted up? You know what I'm saying? Why are they, I don't really like the word chosen, to be honest with you, but you know, whatever. You know, either you're chosen or maybe you've realized that you do have a purpose in some way. Why you? You know, why do you have this special connection here? You know, and maybe they feel, because they have felt isolated, they have felt loneliness, they have felt discomfort. Okay, it makes them very resentful. So they're not really looking. This is definitely a person that's not living in gratitude or looking at all the great things, like the fact that they have breath in their lungs, and I don't know what else, you know. But I'm sure there's a lot of things around them that they could actually be grateful for, that would actually build that energy. Okay, but they're not doing that. They're choosing to focus here, it looks like, on the negative side, and they're not happy. Even with the self-loathing, they clearly don't have a good view of who they are. So whatever you're saying or doing is really triggering somebody quite heavily here. They don't like seeing you rise. Again, I don't know if this is that this is personal. It's become personal, obviously, but I don't know if this is someone who has known you, who even knows you in this life, or if this is like a group or something that sees you and just doesn't like what they see, you know? Somebody here is definitely resenting the fact that they feel like you've been given some kind of special gift, maybe, or abilities or something like this. Look at that. Yeah, I'm telling you, sadness and anger. You are triggering this person like nobody's business. This is amazing to me, because you can kind of see where you are, your whole thing here is to assist people, it looks like, with some kind of healing, with gaining knowledge, with seeing through illusions so that they don't fall into, again, just the status quo and believe in whatever. You want people to really kind of search things out, search their souls, right? Come to their own understandings here. And someone doesn't like that, and they don't feel like their life has turned out that way, and they don't want, I just feel like they're kind of resentful. But I almost feel like they're resentful that people will come to this knowledge through you. Okay, so you are a force to be reckoned with. That's what I feel. This person is watching you. They're quite angry, because whatever has happened here hasn't slowed you down. In fact, they see that you're heavily protected here. They see that you're more fiery and passionate than ever. They see that your knowledge has actually increased here. All right. Again, very fearful here that you're about to hit your target. And you will. You're absolutely about to hit it, because what we see next is progression here with the full moon and the lucky card and healer. Okay. You're absolutely going to be hitting your target here. So this makes them angry because this may have been going on for a long time. They could have definitely been trying to stop that or create some kind of illusion where you didn't see straight, where you couldn't see beyond that, where you didn't understand that you are actually a star here, that you have a bigger purpose. All right, let's look at these for a moment. Spirit, what else? Yeah. So, wow. You just something about you just comes out with some kind of peace. Okay. You're coming across, despite everything that has been done here, you're coming across with so much peace here, tranquility. Okay. There's an ease about you. Um, Also an acceptance, I feel. It's like you're very accepting of things, and you've learned so much from whatever these situations have been, okay? It is amazing to me that I feel like so many here, somebody has definitely tried to slow you down so much, and now it's kind of emboldening them in a sense. Like it's just creating more anger, more waves of anger because of the disconnect here, because they've been unsuccessful, because you continue to do whatever it is that you're doing, and you come across now with more ease, I feel like, than you even began with here. Yeah, look at this though. Some kind of justice is happening here. Okay. um Something has been driving you. You have felt a driving force. I think despite everything that has been going on behind the scenes, I think you've continued to feel this driving force, and also to feel more. Yeah, I feel you've been feeling stronger. Okay, well, you definitely feel stronger, huh? So again, you understand. You're seeing through the illusion. You understand this is all man-based, right? You don't, whatever, do your best, because you see through it, and you also see who you are, what you're about, and who's kind of driving the ship here, right? There is some kind of justice that is coming, though. Yep. Yeah, there's some kind of justice that is coming here. It's inevitable. Okay, this is ending. Whatever this has been, whatever this battle has been, whoever this has been, I think they recognize this may also be part of the anger here, that it's ended. Whatever they were trying to do has not been able to work here. The binding, this person is bound. This says commitment here. They may have had you bound to some kind of contract. You could very well broken some kind of assignment, okay, especially with if there was witchcraft or something like that involved that was against you here. Whatever was obstructing you so you couldn't move forward. Look how this person is so perseverant and moving forward. Do you see their face? That is you. You've been able to push through everything. They know that it's inevitable, that this is ending. Like whatever this energy has been, whatever they've done to try and stop you, even by throwing obstacles towards the people around you, all of that is ending here. And some kind of justice is here as well, which tells me that, I don't know, something legal is going on, or maybe you're just going to see some justice here. Justice is being served, and part of that justice could be just a death to whatever it is that they've been trying to do here. Look at this. Yeah. Yep. You've trapped this person here. You've trapped them in their own stuff. Okay, well, so if this was energetic, yeah, something has definitely been returned quite a bit here, because this person is literally stuck in a trap. I think I got that on last night's reading as well. Do you see them? They're in a rat trap. All right, and they may be a rat. They could be somebody who you know, okay, that was trying to hurt you, and maybe they were, coming across as someone who is supportive or something like this. Somebody fell into their own trap. That's what I just got. Somebody fell into their own trap. Whatever they were trying to do, okay, they're now reaping what they've sown here. Quite clearly here, they're stuck. All right, they're stuck. You were not bound. All right, they may be bound now from doing any harm to you. Yeah, this is over. That's what that is. This is over. They're bound. Okay, they're bound by whatever they did. Okay, so a spirit may be binding their hands here. They've gotten themselves caught in their own trap here. So whatever was being sent out to harm, it has come back. That's exactly what happened. Any efforts they put towards you, that's done with now. Okay, there's a death here. There's an ending here. They can't get to you. And I think you feel very peaceful about this as well. All right, you feel very peaceful about this down here. Look at that. Boy, you cannot make it up. This person was sending magic. This came up in every reading last night. This same card. I don't know how many cards are in this deck, but I know it's more than 70. Okay. This card came out every reading. This is what they were doing. They were trying to stop you with energetic manipulation. They were trying to stop you from moving forward. I'm sick of this story, but I'm glad that this is coming out in this way so I can see, because sometimes I'll do readings and I'll go, why would you do that? Like, who does that? You know, but I see this as really attached to a much larger purpose here at hand for you. Okay, it may not have been one person, especially if you're in public in some way, in some leadership role, or people can see you, talk to you, something like that. This is somebody who's very disturbed by your essence here. Okay, they got caught in their own trap. So if they were trying to bind you or send things to you that were, you know, especially energy manipulation, some kind of magic, something along those lines there, even sacrifice you, okay, in some way here, everything has come back to them. They literally got themselves caught in their own trap here. You are literally taking someone out in their own energy, okay, just by returning it, just by being who you are, just by finding peace, just by pushing forward and staying positive here, okay, and knowing, okay, kind of what the assignment is, right? What you need to do here. You're not, like I said, you're not doing anything, but simply just asking things it looks like to be returned, or just pushing forward here with love here, okay? It doesn't matter. It's going to return, okay? Energy has to go somewhere. It can't be destroyed, right? Somebody got caught in their own trap here. Yeah, and it wasn't you, because here you are definitely getting some kind of reward here, getting some kind of jackpot. We already saw luck for you once. Now we're seeing it again. You're pushing forward. You're getting, this looks like a check actually. Yeah, that's actually a check. Maybe somebody is getting, oh, that looks like 10 mil. Okay, I'm good with that. Maybe somebody's getting paid. Maybe somebody's money is increasing. I don't know that it's really so much about that, but I do think that is going to be something that begins to really come to you as a result of this. You've been through all of this harshness now, and now your justice is that Spirit's going, you're done with that, okay? Everything is coming back. Someone has gotten themselves, everything they tried to do you, bind you, harm you, has come back. They got themselves stuck in their own trap here, okay? They're suffering, whatever this was, okay? Again, they're literally being taken out with their own energy, all right? That was intended for you. It's actually reversed on them. And you're the one over here reaping rewards by continuing along the path and not getting distracted. Wow. You got to remember, you're an influencer in some way, shape, or form. All right, you do influence other people here. This is crazy. Look at that. Woo. Yeah, look, this person, wow. This is almost too dark for me to read on. I almost don't want to do that. But just, if you're curious, somebody here is stuck in a nightmare. All right, they're definitely suffering. This is that Am I Blue character. This is the mental health issues. They are definitely being persecuted. All right, they are suffering in some kind of darkness here, some kind of nightmares here. You see that, right? Being haunted by whatever was done here to you. I think Spirit is definitely making sure of that too. I don't know if there was some kind of payout as well. I don't know why I just got that with this card. Maybe they felt like there would be some kind of payout, or there was some, I don't know. That would be weird, right? Some kind of payout with not having you. I don't they have some kind of evil hierarchy I'm not aware of, where they're like, if you can stop them, then we'll give you this. It's something really strange like this. There was some kind of benefit they felt like to doing this here. But now whatever's happened here, they're just kind of stuck in this really dark period is what I'm getting. Maybe I'll get some cards to see who we're dealing with here, because this is getting pretty serious. All right, Spirit. Let's. You know what? I'm gonna pull. I think I'll get these cards. You'll see it's in a minute. Okay. All right, Spirit. Who are we dealing with here? I just heard, are you writing? I don't know what that was about. Are you writing? Are you writing? What is your message? Or what is it that you're putting together here? You got some people shook. Okay, I don't know. Somebody's not used to losing. I don't know what that means. Maybe this was a competition for someone. What a weird bit of info coming through. All right, who are we dealing with here, Spirit? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you could be somebody who is quite regal in some sense, someone that people look to. I don't know if you dress well, if you're a beautiful person. Yeah, obviously inside and out, it definitely could be. Maybe people are very drawn to you. You could be quite magnetic in a sense. Well, we got a crush here. All right. That would be weird if somebody's doing this and they're crushing. Maybe someone is crushing on you, okay? Sees you in this way. Yeah. Some Don Juan character, huh? Somebody trying to keep their Don Juan from coming towards you. Mother, there could be a mother involved. This is interesting too, because look at that. Do you see that? You see a sword behind her back, right? Now you could be a protective mother as well, or this could be a mother here trying to protect someone that they feel. Well, I would hope that's not the case. If this is a mother, this is someone who has definitely got some kind of mental health issues or something like that. Maybe we have someone here that was trying to keep someone. I don't know. I hope it's not your own mother here. Geez, that would be super weird. Somebody's mother here maybe trying to keep them from moving towards someone who they're crushing on. Oh, that's a weird message. Let's keep going. Okay, we got Scorpio. Wow, Shadow Queen. Look at that. Yeah, you definitely have someone who's dealing in darkness here. Okay, this could be somebody's mother, or you could be a mother as well that's willing to cut out anyone. Okay, it looks like here with the sword that gets near you, that gets near your family. Honestly, you could have been doing that. That could have been the situation as well, because we saw that up here. And I kept bringing up how it's impacting people that are around you, but you seem to be cutting through it pretty easily here. You have someone here that has definitely been after you. Now, this definitely says Shadow Queen here. I don't know if this involves some kind of, maybe it's because someone has a crush on you, maybe because they see that they're being spiteful because of your beauty, because of your grace, because you kind of stand in this regal energy. I feel like you command, I don't know if you command respect, or people just naturally give that to you, okay, due to who you are, due to your grace. Yeah, we have a maiden here in reverse, though. So this is definitely a person that, they take from people. Okay, a maiden is very giving. They take care of people generally. That is not the case here. All right, this is someone who could definitely be a taker of people. This is someone who could be even needy in a sense. I feel a very, not just a disrespectful energy, but a highly manipulative energy. Yeah, look, here's the deal. I'm telling you, that goes back to Am I Blue? This person is numb. All right, they're numb. I just feel heavy attachments here. I mean, listen, I try to look at everybody as just human beings, okay? But somebody here has gotten themselves in such a low energy, I feel. And again, I think it has to do with some kind of attachments here that has happened. They're numb to even what they're doing to others. You can see they operate from a place of really lower, not only lower energies, but lower emotions here. They don't even, so it's almost like with this numbness here, they don't even understand the impact or care about the impact that they have on other people here. Okay. I don't know if this is someone here who once was a high-ranking person here that could have fallen from grace. Okay, they could be a high-ranking or could have been some kind of high-ranking shadow queen as well. That feels like, that's interesting because I was seeing the money card and I picked up on that. That feels like they're losing or have lost their ranking in some way here because they weren't able to impose, okay, on whoever this is that I'm talking to. All right, this person this queen that is beautiful, that has a big mission here. I say queen, by the way, this is an energy. Yeah, that continues to create regardless of what's being thrown at them. You could actually be a content creator here, or someone who's highly creative here. Whatever it is, I think it's almost like you are garnering not only the respect of other people, but almost like a following of some sort. Okay. Yeah, you're a caregiver. You're very loving. You're very graceful. You could also love animals as well. Your energy is very nurturing. You're a healer as well. Okay, your energy is very healing. This is, honestly, I feel like this is a bit of a spin-off from last week here. Okay. You may be actually spending a lot of time alone here, and maybe they're trying to figure out how you've been able to get beyond every single solitary thing. See, this is what's wrong with this person. Their approach is trying to figure you out. They don't understand you have something supernatural that is driving all of this. Okay. They don't seem to get that because they don't operate that way. That's not how shadow operates, okay? They don't seem to be able to get that. How do you continue to create and be so graceful and loving and giving, okay, of your time, your energy? How do you stay young at heart here? Look, it's an addict here that feels chained here. Do you see this? This could be somebody heavily in some kind of addictions here. Could have an Aquarius here in the mix as well, or Aquarius could be you. Yeah, you're a visionary. See, I'm telling you, these cards are they just hate it that you're such an achiever. They hate it that you're a visionary here, that you've been able to break all of these chains that they tried to kind of put around you, I think, to stop you, even around maybe people that are close to you as well. Okay. I don't know if this has something to do or started even over some kind of relationship or someone who they knew had some kind of crush on you. Okay, this could have been a person that's quite the player as well. So keep that in mind as well. It could be their mother. I know that sounds crazy, but I'm getting some of that around them. So maybe it could have been that mother, sister, something like that. But I'm seeing a mother here, maybe the mother of their children too, willing to do anything. They could have been a Scorpio here, willing to do anything here to cut somebody out. A lot of shadow energy, I feel like, has been thrown here though. This person definitely has suffered a lot, okay, if you even care to know that. They've suffered a lot, and especially as it goes back to their mental health here, because they weren't able to hit their mark, okay? They weren't able to do what needed to be done, and meanwhile, you have grown, and you clearly are hitting your mark here. Yeah, you could be performing in some way too, so they could be seeing that. So on the stage in some way, performing what other people can clearly see you and be impacted by you. You could be a Sagittarius as well. Look at that. She literally has a passionate, fiery bow in her hand, right? The archer getting ready to hit her mark. I'm telling you, this is definitely about that because you're listening to your higher self. You're very much in tune with that. You're beyond. You see beyond all of the illusions that are trying to keep you stuck. That's not who you are. Okay, that's not who you are. That's not the way that you're going. You understand the mission. You're moving forward. That's what I got. All right, let me get some of these. I think we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. I'm at 49 minutes already. Did I already do this? Let me get these other cards, actually. Here they are. All right, Spirit, what else do we have for the collective here? Birth. Look at this. Universal energies bring you opportunity and possibility. When I tell you you can't write this stuff, look at this. This is what has been trying to be stopped here. Okay, you continue to grow. You battled this stuff, it looks like, and you have done it in the most beautiful way here. You're getting so much reward here is what it looks like here. You are leading other people to also see beyond whatever these illusions are, whatever these attacks are. People are really being implored here to rise up and take control, okay, over this destiny that they have here. Yeah, you weathered the challenges here, okay? And now because of that, you're bringing in a new and positive future here. Wow. I'm going to read the card as it says because I realize that some of you could be going through this at the current moment. It says, weathering the challenges ahead will bring in a new and positive future. Okay, so if you are in the throes of it, just understand that. Maybe that's why I started the whole reading by saying you're much stronger. Stay tuned in, okay? See beyond this because you're stronger, okay? Nothing can really keep you down or hold you back, but it is important to try and keep your focus where you want it to grow, okay? Where you want your power to go towards. We don't want to create any more negativity or fear or anything like that because you're the freaking lion, all right? You're the lion. You're the king of the jungle here, all right? So you're going to harness the loyal. It says harness the loyal and protective aura of the lion and charge ahead magnificently, all right? Powerful. You know who you are. You know what you're here to do. You know that you're unstoppable. All right. And you know who walks with you. Don't forget that. You could be going on some kind of journey here. It says that a journey is definitely indicated here, either physically or metaphorically. It says your life is going to become more full. Beautiful. Wow. We have the star energy yet again. Hard times are over. Look forward to abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. And what was the first card in the overall energy? The star. This is beautiful. Okay, yeah, you guys have went through one heck of a transformation here. Okay, it says reach out for the power and strength to make changes, enrich your life, and become the person that you want to be. I feel like for a lot of you guys, that's what you're doing. For a lot of you, you have already arrived and you're continuing to kind of grow in who you are. And it's becoming very impactful for other people. Remember, this was your overall energy. So I'm going to read it again. Hard times are over. Look forward to an abundance of happiness, enthusiasm, and positivity. Okay, you have the heart of a lion. Keep pushing forward because you have no idea how many people are going to be impacted as a result of it. All right, guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a wonderful day today. I will see you very soon. Have a good day.